And now for a truly bizarre story out of Salt Lake City in the early 1900s. An actor was attacked by a python. In the folds of a 10-foot python, vicious from long starvation, E.H. Southern, the eminent actor, was rescued from terrible injury or death in the hotel where he was quartered by the timely arrival of his friends. They pulled the reptile from him, subdued it after a desperate struggle, in which furniture was broken and the whole hotel was roused by the noise. The python was property of a troupe that was of vaudeville actors, and it had escaped from its box or its cage. Poor thing. But I'm glad the actor was okay. And now looking back at 1913, in case you were wondering where the first hats came from, I found this kind of interesting. Hats were not well established until about 600 years ago. In the year 1449, when Charles II entered ruin after its capture by the French from the English, the people there had never before ever had seen a hat. So all of a sudden the king is riding past them with this hat on his head lined with varicolored silk and had huge plumes of feathers. And of course everyone had to follow his example, so hats became more commonplace, and even the working class commoners started yearning for hats. I had no idea that it was basically started in France. Now you know. And now in 1907, this article was in Vienna. A Hungarian peasant kills his daughter because of her homeliness. Yes, you heard that right. A Hungarian peasant was charged with murdering his 18-year-old daughter. He admitted the crime, but pleaded that she was so ugly that he had no chance of getting her married. The jury decided that his plea established extenuating circumstances and brought in a verdict of manslaughter. The court accepted this and sentenced the prisoner to 3 years of imprisonment. He got 3 years for murdering his 18-year-old daughter because he considered her homely. It's just disgusting. Here's a lake with a tongue-twisting name, and this is 1913. This lake is found on the boundary of Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. And map makers have agreed that they're going to use the last 6 syllables of the lake's name because the name of the lake is 44 letters long, of which 14 are G's. Okay, so here we go. It's in the town of Webster, and the lake is apparently famous far and wide for its name. But here we go. The lake's name is Char Gog Agog Man Chog Agog Chab Un A Gung Amog. I hope I said that right. So that's not what they're going to call it. They're going to call it Lake Chow Your Mother's Gingerbread for short, because that's short. I guess it's more pronounceable. Good grief. And now this story, 1907. This man named William Marshall in Denver, Colorado, killed his wife because he said a spirit goaded him into desperation. The gambler fired 8 bullets into the body of his wife, killing her instantly. He said he was goaded to desperation by a spiritualistic revelation portraying his wife's alleged infidelity, and after 10 years of these mystic communications, he says he became convinced his wife was unfaithful.